Hey, what's up? Hope you're all well. Ooh, right. What button's the map? This one. Just make sure there's no mouse outbreaks. That may make things a little bit easier. Yep. Okay, cool. Actually, I need to... Where is my... Where's my little mouses? Perfect, that's counting. Cool. I have had a long week, but I'm glad it's over. We've also got Gigantamax Pikachu tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I hope the weather's okay. But we'll see how we go. I should, in theory, be able to do maybe 10 of them. I don't know that there'll be that much excitement. But I think there'll be, at least for the first 5-ish, there'll be plenty of people. Hey, you have coins for some more remote passes? Nice. Yeah, I'm guessing has the remote limit already been raised or not quite? I never know what time it is that it does it because it's a Pacific time that they offer. I don't know time zones. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be raised before then. I'm just not sure what time it actually kicks in. Maybe it's around midday tomorrow. For me. Because it definitely runs through like the next day or two. That Graveler looked grumpy. Did you pull anything decent out of of the new pocket set. I was very lucky. Without spending a cent, I opened 73 packs, and I only need one more common card to complete the commons to get the emblem, which on day one is like ridiculous. In fact, arguably, someone will probably share one with me. Also pulled 4 shiny Pokemon. I've got the Mega Slowbro, Mega Charizard X, and also got a Dragonair and Dragonite, which was nice. Did you see the new abilities for some of the new Megas? Well, and Pokemon Champions, but the new Megas from ZA. There's a lot of complaints about Mega Embor. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, for Mega Embor, I don't think Mold Break is that bad. It hits like a truck anyways, and now you're not going to be able to use abilities essentially to prevent you from attacking. So it's probably not available, but a Terra Electric Shedinja with an air balloon can still be hit, because it doesn't care about your your Wonder Guard. But I also think that Mega Feraligatr and Mega Meganium got goated abilities. I'm not sure if Meganium gets growth, but boosted synthesis, 1 turn solar beam, fire type weather ball. Like, that's actually kind of dangerous. Still chasing the family of 3 Mousehold? I am indeed. This will be, well, I guess, down to luck and whatever, but probably a relatively long hunt. I'm pretty sure for these... Oh. That's not even boosted by my sandwich. I'm going to catch it, but it's not going to get kept, like... unless I get a family of 3 Mousehold. Yeah, I think the odds of getting a family of 3, well, like the same as the 3 segment Dunsparce, even with all the boosts, is still like higher than full or lower than full odds. I swear, when I'm like super old, living in the old folks' home, it's hunts like this that I'm going to. What the hell? It's hunts like this that I'm going to be having my nightmares about. Be like my Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah, I believe I also saw that Mega Frostlass has snow warning, which is fine. Guarantees blizzard hits. Hey, what up, Blue Zombie? Oh. Right, we sort of want to stay away from all of that. Yo, Lamb Cup, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. Look guys, I fixed my alerts. That is a lot of tiny mice. They haunt me. I'm genuinely more excited to do Lugia, Ho-Oh, Deoxys, full-on hunts and Fire Red than I am to do this. But this is the proper final Master Dex hunt, so I have to do it. Oh, no. No. I mean, they definitely are cute. It's just... so these Pokemon have a real... It's a horrible mechanic. So when they evolve into a Pokemon called Mousehold. Now, there is a 99 out of 100 chance that you will get a Mousehold that has the form family of 4. So it'll be like a mum and a dad or 2 adult mice with 2 babies. However, there is a 1 in 100 chance that the evolution will be a family of 3 Mousehold, which is what I am hunting. So I have to find the shinies, and then once I've got the shinies, I've still got another 1 in 100 chance of it even being one that I'm looking for. This is my second hunt like this. So the first one was a Pokemon called Dunsparce, and had the same thing. I think it took me 218 shinies before I got the rare form evolution for that one. This hunt's just harder. It's harder to spot the shiny, and there's less really good places to hunt it. Yeah, like the little gifts down the bottom of the Mousehold and the Tender Mouse are the shinies. when you compare it to little bro here. The blue on the pants and the shirt goes yellow. They literally look exactly the same. I mean, I know why you say that, but I am blessed with blessing or curse. External stimulus tends to be stronger with me. Don't turn that weird, Trevor. And so things like sound, I'm really good at picking up like specific sounds and stuff within noise, but it also extends to color. So which is why for a lot of these I can just run past them and I know that it's not shiny. Oh, also in this game compared to Legend ZA, which is the last game you saw me streaming, shinies don't make a noise when they appear in the overworld, so you've actually got to spot it. The only downside is the tandem mouse that are miles away, you can't tell. Which is why I have to run past them all so I can... So there will be shinies I'll miss just purely because they'll despawn before I get near them. But... I mean, providing the sandwich isn't a dud, we should come across at least one shiny tandem mouse. Should. Plenty of dud sandwiches. I'm not tired enough for that to work yet, Trevor. Actually a bit disappointed in myself. On my way home from work, I found a shiny Tepig in Pokemon Go. My screen recorder was going, but it had been going from earlier on, and I had it paused. And I forgot to turn it back on. And after I got the shiny and saw the sparkles, I turned it off and just assumed that I had captured the shiny encounter. Nope. I was like, wow. It has been a week of scuffedness. Oh, thank you for the shiny vibes. Yeah, so for hunts like these, you can host a picnic in the game and make sandwiches that boost different things. Sort of like, there we go, there's a shiny. Sort of like the donuts in ZA. You see how they're yellow? Sparkle, sparkle. They did work. Hopefully we're looking at a family of 3. So the sandwiches in this have a timer, so that's not the timer. I've got 12 minutes remaining on this. They run for about half an hour. Well, they do run for half an hour, I should say. Once it's done, I evolve all of the Tendermouse shinies I found. If none of them are family of 3, then I reset the game. So I don't keep all of these shinies because the games and the online Pokemon storage thing, Pokemon Home, don't have enough boxes for me and my shinies. It also stops me needing to constantly top up on resources for these shiny boosting sandwiches. But yeah, these ones in particular, they so I'm running a normal type 1. So normal type Pokemon, like Tendermouse, are shiny boosted. And I'm increasing the chance to encounter normal type Pokemon. Now, in this area of the map, the only normal type that will spawn is Tendermouse. So that's why I stay hanging around here. And for that reason, and also the lack of tall grass, is why I prefer this area when I'm hunting these. Because there's some areas that are a bit more narrow, so you're less likely to despawn Tendermouse, but because the grass is long, you've sort of got to get a lot closer and sometimes change the camera angle to actually see if it's shiny or not. Which, I don't know, it sort of feels like I'm checking less encounters, so... yeah, I prefer it here. Oh! But, you guys will be pleased with me. I finally beat the Elite Four in Fire Red. I took my sweet time. I wasn't over leveled. Most of my team was around mid 50s. Only my Charizard was level 60, and I think I used that for like one Pokemon. I think it was like a Machamp. So I think Bruno had a Machamp. And it was funny because I totally forgot that Lance was Elite 4 and not Champion. So I was like, why does he have Dragonair? This seems sus. And then it was like halfway through, I was like, oh, my rival, that's right. You think I'd never played Gen 1 before? But now that I have beaten it, realistically, all I need to do, other than doing some Dex completion, is create a couple of Pokemon that are going to help make shiny hunts a bit more productive. Like get a False Swiper. I'm not worried about Synchronize, to be honest. We'll get some sleep, some paralysis. False Swipe, all of that. Probably have a decently powered Damp Pokemon in case I encounter self-destruct Pokemon. But I won't be able to double hunt it, but I'm going to start doing a Fire Red shiny hunts next week. I'm thinking of potentially moving the Tendermouse hunting. Whoa! Pseudo-Weirdo, chill out. I was surprised I didn't get an encounter from that. I'll probably move Tendermouse to Tuesdays. Assuming this is no Spotlight Hour. Oh, actually, next week there is a Spotlight Hour, isn't there? Never mind. I think there's a Spotlight Hour every day next week. I will not be streaming every day doing Spotlight. Absolutely not. No. Rude. Oh, yeah, I don't want to go over here. There's an outbreak. Ow. Okay, I won't move Tandem Mouse next week. I just remembered that the electric event is starting on, I want to say Tuesday. So no, I will stream Spotlight Arrow because it's been a while and I miss it. I am, however, still having issues with my Streamlabs, and currently customer support is helping me by, now if you delete the app cache and then you uninstall the app, reinstall the app, does that fix it? And I'm like, already done this, but yes, let's try again. Obviously doesn't fix it. If that was the issue, I wouldn't have the issue on my other phone. So no, the issue I've encountered on Streamlabs Mobile has been left in Google reviews by other people for this current version, and people have also complained about it on Reddit. So I'm fairly certain it's not my cache. I did let the guy know though. I was like, now I've already done this before. I told him I did it again though, which I did. But I said last time I did it, I also erased app data, and that didn't fix it either. Before I get a return email saying, oh, maybe this time we've got to delete all data. It's like this is generic tech support thinking everyone's an idiot, and it goes, have you tried turning it off and back on again? It's like, oh. Because to me it feels like they actually don't know how to fix it and they're just stalling. Which is pretty likely seeming is that, yeah, other people have the issue as well. If it proves to start being quite a pain in my butt, I will just find a way to roll the app back, or I will sail the 7 seas and acquire a older version of the app, which doesn't have that issue. I hope that gave you a yawn, Trevor. Graveler sort of looks like he went through a skater phase in high school. It's not a phase, Mom. I've got to do a ollie kickflip so I can be cool like Tony Hawk. I don't know, that's the vibe I get from him. You're in bed already? Oh, well, it won't matter if I yawn then. I'll make sure I save plenty of yawns for during Gigantamax Pikachu Day tomorrow. I know you won't see me, but you'll hear it. Hopefully that's enough to force you to yawn. It's nearly done! Don't you dare run through me. I also have no idea what I will do if I get the family of 3, because I've got nothing else planned. Not that I expect it to happen, but honestly, I'd probably just jump into fire red. You know I can't help myself. Just talking about it's making me yawn. Oh, I've got a coffee next to me. That's probably cold now because I'm almost finished a half an hour sandwich, and I haven't drunk it yet. So, whoopsie. No, actually, it'll depend. If I have to do it in the car just due to weather, I'll be a little bit disappointed if I have to. It'll be really nice to get out and hang out in the sun with the local community properly. But if I'm walking around, I don't think I'll yawn as much. I mean, tell your therapist to do a try not to yawn challenge watching one of my streams. Donkey? Right, a couple more down here. Let's have a look. Oh, I was like, where'd this other one go? It's right in front of me. Your therapist will be like 2 minutes in, and I'll do this massive yawn, and they'll be like, oh my god. This is one of those impossible internet challenges. Thank God I'm in the menu. Right, we got no mark, serious and impish. The only one I'm really worried about is the Tandem Mouse. Let's get it evolved. No, don't do that. 5? Oh, that's the... Okay, wrong one. Woo. Right, let's find something to battle. No, not you. Sure. Oh, that does nothing. Please do 10. Yeah. All right, Darude. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to stop at 3. Alright, that should give me the level up. Perfect. And time for an evolution. Family of 4. Unfortunate. But we continue. Yeah, I need to look at what... I know most of the... Shockingly good time. Yeah, I don't know why they call the event that. I read that and I was like, I can't even make any jokes about the event name. They're all inappropriate. Let's have a look at what these potential... Reload, right. Mareep, Pikachu, Magnemite, Chinchou. Okay. I definitely want to do the ones that are shiny boosted. So that's Pikachu, Chinchou, and Dedenne. So that means I'll be doing Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Thursday. Oh, Friday's Chinchou. And then Sunday. Bruh. Alright, let's jump into Subway Simulator. Make us a sandwich. Nothing but the highest quality food. Salt and tofu, hell yeah. Bone apple teeth. This is also what Gordon Ramsay was referring to when he called that person an idiot sandwich, because that's what the sandwich looks like. Something only an idiot could make. Alright. Let's look for some shiny mouse. Where are they? I want to know why there's not that many around. I feel like there should be more. Well, I mean, they all have twins, except I'm looking for the rare one where one twin will absorb the other, and so only one gets birthed. I don't know why. Yes. I don't know why I keep picking up all the items, knowing that the probability that I'm going to have to reset is very high. One thing I haven't done yet, which I really should do, is take my Pharaoh Trim Furfro, my shiny one from Pokemon Go, and send it through to home, because that'll be another Master Dex shiny. And I mean, I could just quickly grab the rest in ZA. I think I'm only missing like 2 or 3 more. I think it's 3. There's no reason to have them needing to be completed before Gen 10. But I need to get this. I need to get this before Gen 10. That's the positive to the 2027 release date. Where's the shiny little mouse? Where is he? I need to get my cat helping me hunt. No, actually, he's the worst. He's the worst cat to ask to hunt any sort of vermin. I caught a mouse with my bare hands in my house while he just watched. and then I had it sitting in my hands like this, and I moved it close to his face so he could smell it, and then I was like, "Ooh, you are close to adoption, young man." Yeah, mice aren't hard to catch, you just need patience. Sort of like this. Oh, I'm a yawny boy. Should dry scoop some pre-workout one day before I stream and see how long it takes me to start yawning after it. It will surprise you at how quick I will start yawning again. Now, I'm literally yawning as much as I am because I'm talking heaps. Before I went live, I wasn't yawning, I was just farting heaps. And now I'm not farting and yawning heaps. It's just, you know, how it works. Whoa. What console is Pokemon Colosseum on? I'm not talking about Gales of Darkness. The OG one. I know Gales of Darkness is on the N60. No, the GameCube. Is Colosseum N64? Oh, is it on the GameCube as well? Okay. because we've got Easter coming up, and I'm definitely not planning any shiny hunts in any of those games. I will do one at some point, but I've got too many other on the side hunts going on. But oh, the stadium games were 64, righto, that makes sense. But even just one stream, jumping into Colosseum, and then I could play through the rest of it in my own time, or if I find it's actually really good to stream, then I might just mess around and do that. I want to play it before I play Gales of Darkness. I've heard so many good things about XD that I'm just like, I want to get the full experience, and having a little bit of that lore and knowledge from Colosseum first will make that experience better. I already have the mindset of an 8-year-old in like 2006, so now all I need to do is play them pretty much. I don't even know what year the games came out. If it was 2006, that's crazy. Yeah, I never had a GameCube or N64 growing up. We had PlayStation at my house. And then as a teen, all of my friends had Xboxes, so I grew up with PlayStation. Had my teen years, I wouldn't call it competitive gaming, but my I must be better than you phase of gaming. Oh yeah. I didn't save right at the start, so that's cool. The Outbreak's gone, that's handy. And then my adult years have been all, well, I want to say Nintendo, but I mean, it's mostly been Pokemon. I've played Zelda and a few other games, but I don't think I play enough PC games to be considered a PC girly. I don't know if My Little Pony and dating a sexy Colonel Sanders counts as being a PC gamer girly, but I do play other games on PC also, by the way, everyone. I don't just play that crap. One of my friends has roped me into playing a supermarket simulator game that they watched Markiplier play. I don't mind it, but it feels like I'm actually just doing work. Like, our supermarket didn't have enough, we were like broke near the start, so I just manned the checkout. And I just sat there scanning items for like an hour. Like, I was like, hold on, this is just work. Don't gamify work and tell me it's a game. No, this is just work. And then I quietly checked my task manager to see if it was a Bitcoin miner. Because I was like, nah, there's got to be more to this. But no. Yeah, I don't mind some simulator games, but I was just laughing at the irony that I'm sitting here playing a game that is essentially just doing a job. I was actually thinking the other night, an awesome game I want to play is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I remember that from when I was in primary school, or elementary school for Americans. I've heard a lot about that game. And yes, I've heard a lot of good things, like people just keep playing. Oh, nice. Are you far away from completing that? Yeah, they were so good. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 so much at school. Hello, Gerder. Oh, do they? Oh, so it's more of a grind now. Oof. I'm sure you'll get it done. I'd really love to play Pocopia. Yeah, I know I keep saying it, I just don't have the time. To get the full value that I would want out of that game, that would take over my life for too long. Kids, responsibilities, my job. Don't worry about none of that. Pocopia time. But society says I can't be like that, so that's why I don't have Pocopia. I mean, I love a bit of a grind, that's why I torture myself with shiny hunts like this. Like, do I need this? Absolutely not. I don't even need it for the living dex. But I decided the living dex wasn't enough for me and decided that I need to also do a master dex. Wonder if I'll actually get a shiny on this one. I might have a dud sandwich. I feel like this one's been running for a hot minute. So many tender mouse. Ah, I didn't want to hit that. Oh. Oops. Oh yeah, I've still got heaps of time. No, I just felt like the spawns felt a little bit lacking, and I was like, maybe the sandwich has ended? Bit new. Oops, wrong button. I keep thinking pushing B will make me move faster, and that is just not the case. In fact, in this game, it does the opposite. Are you going to be jumping into some Gigantamax Pikachu tomorrow, Fierce Pokeballs? I will need to check. Only one? All good. I will need to check the weather. Oh, well, I hope it's not like this. I like how the sky's clear. Oh no, now it's clouded over. It was clear before and it was raining. I was like, wait. Yeah, I really want the sky to be clear tomorrow, and I really want some power spots at the park. And I'm going to go into it assuming that it's going to be a lot more bulky than we would normally expect, like how Meowth was. No, I'm pretty sure they raised the max amount to 100 permanently for Gigantamax. I think you can only invite up to 20 people, but I think there can be 100 people in the lobby. Which is another reason I want to do it with the local community. We'll smash through them way quicker. Because they'll also invite people and yeah, we'll go crazy. I also deleted 20 friends because I had no more space. So hopefully it's not too popular tomorrow. I think my record in one stream was like adding like 30 or 40 friends. Which was just insanity. Just thinking the other option I could do, instead of doing Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, I do the Tandem Mouses, or the Tandem Mice? No, the Tandem Mouses hunt on Tuesday. Because Wednesday is a shiny boosted Spotlight, and so is Friday. So that way I don't need to worry about Friday, but there's still a main game stream during like the week. And I'm sure there's an event next weekend as well. Is it Community Day? No, I know what it is. It's the Fashion Raid Day. Oh, that's gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna suck. It must be the week after. Must be Community Day. Yeah, that sounds about right. Isn't there like 7 or like 9 different Pokemon appearing in raids on that day? Whoa. Like, I just don't... Just like, oh. It's so annoying because you're just not going to get any of the good ones. Or you're going to get like 3 or 4 of the same one next to each other. And it's just like, oh. They should have just made them spawns, to be honest. Or like field research encounters. But oh well. Ooh. I think this might be a dud sandwich. Oh. That's what I get for getting 2 shinies on the first one. Where are all the spawns? It's diabolical. Yeah, it's slightly. The music is slightly conflicting with the background music of the game as well as the lo-fi, but we're too lazy to turn the game Wi-Fi, the game audio off. So we can listen to my own original remix. My man's is fit. Just spends this whole half hour just running. Right, how long is left? 1.5 minutes. I mean, In previous hunts, I've got multiple shinies within 1.5 minutes. That's doable. I also still haven't completed this week's weekly challenge. I've done most of the catches for it though. I've done over 300 of them or something. The nearest one to me has done like 80. So we're getting there. Just ever so slowly. Right. Oh. There we go. That's a rip. Let's just have a quick look around before I do a reset. Let's see. Okay, nothing too flash. Let's do another reset. Yeah, that really hits you when you get 2 shinies on one and then the next one's a dud. So, longest 30 minutes of my life. Let us see what outbreaks are around before I start the sandwich. I mean, there could be a tender mouse. There wasn't in Kitakami. And there's none in Paldea. Oh well. All good. Perfection. It's made my game have like a conniption. Good Miraidon? Oops. I need to stop doing that. Right, the fingies and the toes are crossed. We get at least 1 shiny off this, but 2 or 3 would be pretty spiffy. Oh! Well, that also works. All I had to do was ask. Who'd have thunk it? Awesome sauce banana pants. My headset was sitting on top of the button thing on top of my cat. I could feel it hurting my brain. It'll kind of be hilarious if one of these times, one of the times I reset, I get a static encounter shiny. I mean, I am more likely to get one than a family of 3 mousehold, but it would be funny. I'd potentially keep it. So waste my Herba Mystica. Excuse me. Do you happen to know where any shinies are? Ah, they're screaming at me. Too close. Ah! I just wanted conversation, okay? That timber sitting up there, sitting with its back to the 2x4. Just with the lo-fi playing, vibes. I used to like sitting outside at night and just chilling and staring at the stars. I don't know why there's a lot more bugs outside than there used to be, but now it just gets annoying. I'm like, can you stop touching me, insects? They just don't leave me alone anymore. It's like, oh, You're ruining my peace and meditation. Actually, what's the bet for the spotlight hours in this upcoming event? That they turn off the shiny boost for the Pokemon that are meant to be shiny boosted for the event. That's something they would do. Haha, you would have thought. Practically a guaranteed shiny? Not today. That's so cruel. Hey, get out of here, Luxio. Slash. No. Oh. Tendermouse like, it's Sonic. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to become one of those stock investment bros, and I'm going to start a hedge fund company, and I'm going to name it Sonic. Sonic the Hedge Fund. Helping you get away with insider trading. You will? I sort of hate how the weather here is like pretty miserable. It's not too rainy, but it's like weather outside. But it's also warm. So it just feels muggy and humid and I mean, rain is nice, I just hope there's none of it tomorrow afternoon. Or actually, none of it in general tomorrow, because wet trees are worse for network connectivity than dry trees, so. Morning and night, well, I'll take the wins where I can. I mean, arguably I'll only be live like 2 hours tops. And that's tops. If the local community's out and enough of them are wanting to do multiple, I'll easily be able to smash through 10 Gigantamax Pikachus. I'll also be very shocked if I get a shiny, seeming as I ended up with the shiny on Monday with Regice. Well, we haven't actually done one with lots of people together, but there might be like maybe like 10 or 11 people that'll get out of their cars and walk into the park with us. But we've had like 25, I think, was one of the best like in-person turnouts for one of those, not including invites. All the introverts attempting to socialize. I know, right? I'll be there, and the first thing Howie will say to me, he'll be like, "We've got another lucky trade." I'll be like, "We do." I don't know what I'm gonna trade, but actually we'll probably do a Pikachu. Pikachu for Pikachu would be good. Give us a decent chance of getting at least a hundo. I don't know if Gigantamax Pikachu's even meant to be any good. I doubt it, but hey, what's up, dog? Bad dog. Hey, get away from me. Let me yawn in peace, Geodude. And one thing that is sort of just a given, because we live in New Zealand and our city is a smaller population, you get an awful lot of spoofers. See, like, that's so unfair, because the pants on the right hand side one looks like the shiny colour, but it's not. It's not even wearing pants. What is this? Steel Series. Update install available. Oh, you can do that later. So we've had local lobbies, 100 people in them for Gigantamax previously. Can't help myself. Ooh. There is a stone wall right there. I reckon if we crack into it, there'll be a Titan's head. That's when the rumbling song starts playing. No! Oh my god. Ugh. Whew. We have heaps of time to get one more, maybe two. Two would be peak, honestly. Round off on a 30. I feel like I can hear rain outside. But it just might be my PC fan. I don't know. It's pissing down. Okay, well. Oh, I hope the city council's made sure that there's no leaves in the gutterings, because I like driving fast through puddles. Splash. I like how I picked up that item and it just didn't tell me what it was. It's like, yeah, you picked something up. You'll never know what it was. It's probably something I have max. Like I've maxed out the amount I can hold. Oh, and I'm going to crack open 2 more packs tonight in Pocket. Hopefully get a hopefully get another shiny card pull. I didn't get the immersive art yesterday, which I was a little bit disappointed, given how many packs I opened. And I think there's 2 different immersive arts. I think they're both exactly the same, except one has shiny Mew and the other one has just regular Mew. Which I'm like, cool, but also, oh, why is it the same card? Because not in my luck, I'll pull the regular one. I don't want the regular one. I want the special one. Hey! Brother grabs the Powerade. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to any shops again tonight if that's the weather. What's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. Now I'll be chillaxing. And hopefully if I have what could be considered beauty sleep, I will wake up with slightly less of a scrote hanging beneath my eye. These eye bags go crazy. There's a reason my ring light is at the brightness that it is and at the angle that it is, because it hides them pretty well. Without a filter. Now, it's sort of like the perfect lighting will make you either look like you've drunk that's a very big one. Will either make you look like you've drunk too many beers in your lifetime, or you'll look like you have like a washboard 8-pack. Honestly, it's pretty cool the amount of things you can do with just good lighting. found the other one like 1 minute into the sandwich. Surely we can get another one. Shiny gods, please give me one more shiny, or let the one that I have found evolve into family of 3. I do not ask for much. Yeah, lots of people are like to me, why do you never like play the lottery? Like, oh, it's got to go this week. You're more likely to win. I'm like, no, I'm not. I've spent over a decade hunting shinies. I know all about probability. That and I like statistics, but yeah, it's not how that works. It's government-sanctioned gambling, that's what it is. Unless I randomly buy a ticket one day for the memes and I win, then I'm all about it. Just call me Gloria off Madagascar, because I'll be a hypocrite. Fierce Pokeball's like trying to stay awake, going, oh, I've got to listen to this right before I fall asleep. Yes, you do. It's funny because these big ones will probably be big enough to get the jumbo mark. Actually, I wonder if instead of, I know that title power is awesome because getting a shiny with a mark is cool, but instead of title power, what if I tried to get Humongo Power level 3? Because yes, that'll all be huge, but I mean, bigger means easier to see, so I don't know how I would make that sandwich, what I would do differently to just remove title power but keep encounter power 3, sparkling power normal 3, and yeah. I'm not going to do it today though. All the items behind me, how much do I think it all costs? Like all these little items here. Like 30 Poké dollars. Like nothing. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm assuming that must mean that I've maxed out the space for that one item. At 999. Awakening, I think they sell for 150. Oh, the ones behind me. I forget I live in reality and behind me is not in a game. So when all of my stuff was in one little room, when I had like an office for streaming, the office was about $20,000. That's including my PC, all of that. Stuff behind me's probably cost me about $12,000. There's also Pokemon cards in there and all that jazz, but yet... Oh, 100%. The only thing that stopped me was the desire to go to Japan. I was like, I want to go to Japan. No, bad EB Game staff. Stop trying to sell me your things. Do not sell me your wares. Hola, Profi! How are you this morning? I'm currently pretty much at the tail end. I am good, thank you. I'm very tired, but yeah, I'm alright. First sandwich, I got a random timber, which I guess was cool, and a tandem mouse. Second sandwich, I got nothing. I'm in the second half of the third sandwich, and I got a shiny in like the first minute, but nothing since. I was hoping for at least another one, but another 2 would also be awesome. Or honestly, just the one I got evolve into a family 3. Right, thank you. Oh, but more about the question about how much the stuff behind me probably cost. About would it be a third? Nah, maybe not quite. Over a quarter of them were bought in Japan. So for me to even get those, I had to go to Japan. But there's a couple that I've gotten that I was really lucky. So the one above my head, not the shiny Charizard, but the blue one next to it, the shiny Hisuian Zorua. My friend Apollo managed to score that for me from the American Pokemon Center. They sold out very fast. He was very lucky. He managed to get 2, one for himself, one for me. Obviously I paid for it, but yeah, shout out Apollo for managing to snag me one of those. And let me tell you, shipping between the USA and New Zealand is disgusting. I sent a couple of Pokemon cards to a friend in Florida. Is it done? I'll pose. To a friend in Florida. It costs like $80 shipping. Like, that's like the price of a game. Alright, let's have a look at... Oh, okay, well this one's lax, and no mark on any of the shinies today. No, not that. 2. I could probably do one more, but I don't think I need to. I think I'll level up after one battle anyways. Right, yeah. It is, yep, top the party. Yeah, Japan has awesome stuff. Or I have... Is it out? Hold on. I don't currently know where I've put it, but I have the Pikachu and the grey felt hat card. I have a friend in the Netherlands who got me the hookup. And I was so lucky because they were very strict on it. And he went and got one for himself. His partner went and got one for herself. And I'd said to him, I was like, look, if they're real stingy, which they should be about it, you need to get ones for yourselves first. But they did. They managed to get one extra for me, so I was stoked. And actually, one of the most exciting parts about receiving that in the post was he wrapped it up in like junk mail from the Netherlands. So I was just looking at all these pictures and reading these words. I had no idea what they said, but I was like, this is interesting. I was like, what are these brands? What are these products? Oh, why did I throw a ball at this? Oh, fool. I've got friends, yeah. They call me Mr. 305 Pitbull. Well, we still get the evolution, so that's cool. And we get the funky screen for it. It's 4. Who's... No, we don't. Look, when I say we call me that, I mean me and all the other voices in my head. I mean, you're not wrong, Profi. I want to know where that card is. The thing is, I've got all these little stacks of cards everywhere. What are these? Random cards. What else we got here? Oh, those are my magic cards. Huh. I forgot about those. Hey. You can't talk crap about me unless I'm here to talk crap about me too. I want to get in on the goss. But maybe tomorrow, because I'm going to wrap up the stream here. 3 shinies isn't bad. Only 2 of them were Tandem Mouse, but 3 shinies isn't bad. I will be live again tomorrow. I'll be doing Gigantamax Pikachu. Providing it's not raining, I'll be out and about, hopefully with the local community, if they also believe it won't rain. But we'll see how we go. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, Profi. And hey, that's all good. No stress. And have a good night, everyone else.